It's so weird seeing square pipes. It goes against everything I know about Mario.
Even the pixely ones are roundish.
Yeah. Or at least I always assumed they were round if you viewed them from the top as a child.
They're shaded to be round in the 2D Marios. Oh, do you think that guy is just loving this because of the rich racing culture in his home kingdom?
Oh man. Probably. Look at them all go. Yeah, I'm taking a
You
more...
okay on this? Are you...
I'm taking a normal
there
route.
we go.
I'm taking a normal route this time. Then for the harder race, I'll show the
Okay.
a cool skip. Well, I have a
'Cause it
little bit of a
seems like
skip
you're
this one.
trying to make it interesting.
A little, but no, I was generally kind of screwing up at the start here a little bit. I made up for it with a trick I thought up on the spot. I almost drowned there too.
We call it cheap skip.
Yep. The cool skip is when you jump out of the water as a cheap, you go up really high, so... Hup.
Hey!
There you go. I was hoping it would work, and it did.
You probably could call that cheap skip.
Cheap skip. Yeah, there's a even better skip than that one.
Sure. I can't wait to go back to Snowland. I'm excited for Snowland.
Oh yeah.
After the 6 episodes of Metro Kingdom.
Yeah, Metro Kingdom will probably take a while. Yeah, it is like the densest kingdom out of all of them. Yeah, the better skip is to go over here and just do a big jump to skip where the stairs should be.
Ah, no swimming required.
Well, a little bit of
minimal swimming required.
Yeah. I probably, if I did like go down a bit and grab a cheap, I could probably also make this a little quicker instead of going all the way over here, but...
Ah, yeah.
Either way, even just jumping over that wall, like you're basically guaranteed to win unless you just stop moving or something. Whoop. Or if you screw up like that too.
So you're saying there's still room for optimization in this run?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Like whatever that was.
Look, I'm a little out of practice with Mario.
Wow, that's a lot of 2s.
Of course, in every kingdom, you always want to get one of these to see what's flying up in the sky.
Oh yeah, we got a car.
And it's just the one car, that's it.
Oh, it's lonely up in the skies here.
Yeah.
That's how the Metro Kingdomer got here.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's how the actual human man arrived, by sail car.
But still, he had to swim to get down there, I think. Like, I guess there is the elevator, too.
He's in the bubble. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He came to the elevator, took the elevator into the bubble.
Okay.
Perfectly dry fella.
Yeah. As we all know, New Donkeyians hate to be wet.
That's me, Elliot Ness, the perfectly dry fella.
I do wonder, though, because the water here is so luminescent. It looks like when you got out of the water that you'd be a little oily.
Yeah.
It'd be a little gross.
You have seized the nut.
I grab that nut. If I see a nut, I grab it.
Take the nut in both hands. Oh boy.
Gotta go a while with the nut. Gotta go on a nut journey.
I mean, I know there are some people who try to hold their breath as much as they can for the nut. But I didn't know Mario was one of them.
You know, when you've been around for so long, sometimes you gotta spice it up a bit.
Is this how Mario dies?
Yeah, he's just like Mulder. Somebody saw into his future and said he's gonna die from just jerking it in a weird way, and it's not a pretty end for Mario.
I can't believe that Season 11 made that canon in the final episode.
Did they really?
After credits segment, you see it too. You stare into his eyes while he dies.
For real? What?
No.
There was only a season 10, right? There wasn't a season 11.
There was
there a season 11?
There was a season 11, a second miniseries after the season 10 miniseries.
Okay,
yeah.
I couldn't quite remember how many there were. I never watched.
William's actually in it, and I like a lot of what they did with William.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like he has crazy bullshit alien powers, but he uses them like a stupid kid.
Okay, that's
like
good.
They actually make an episode about the Slender Man stabbings.
Oh man.
But it's because William is dating two girls at once and trying to play a stupid teenage prank on them with his alien mind control powers. And that's the setup for the Slender Man stabbing.
Wow, I might actually want to watch that. I never actually watched the later X-Files stuff. I stopped around season 7 or 8.
It's so bizarre. I've seen everything but the 9th season at this point.
Okay.
But yeah. And I really like Agent Doggett.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, I think I actually stopped watching around the time Mulder disappears. I think.
So early days of Doggett before he's cool.
Yeah. I never got the luxury. Also, we're going back to a pantsless, but with the straw hat.
Look at all of those toys you have.
Yeah, it's great.
Mario the Hoarder.
I'm just waiting for all the discarded food wrappers for New Donk City to just pile up in a corner somewhere. Also, I'm worried about landing the ship here because if the balloon gets much bigger, I don't think it's going to fit anymore.
Mario's going to capture a bodega cat.
Oh. Gotta balance out the cowboy hat dog.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Season 11 also has a, what's the name of the thing? The Berenstain Bears thing?
Oh, the Mandela Effect?
Yes, a Mandela Effect episode. And it might be the best episode in the entire run of the show. It's so good.
Is that one of the episodes that's, I forget the name of the writer, the guy who always wrote like the comedy-focused episodes?
Yes, it is Darren Morgan's one contribution to the now final season. After the 2 previous final seasons.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is another really big kingdom. That'll take a little bit to see most of the cool stuff. I've just always really liked this kingdom, though.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I almost forgot about this one.
For some reason, I just really like forest areas in games, especially if they actually make them properly big. I think it's just because as a kid, I always really liked the Lost Woods and Zelda games and stuff. It's like, if you ever found the Lost Woods, it's like, ooh, this is the area that's like a little spooky and is like mysterious because you get lost in and stuff, so I think that's my attraction to forest levels.
Or the second to last level in GoldenEye, I think.
Second to last? Oh, I remember that level, yeah.
It's basically a big forest-themed hallway, but then again, it is GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that critter with the tail? Is that squirrels?
It's squirrels.
Squirrels.
Yeah. Too bad you can't capture them. Mario can't be a squirrel.
Can you bonk them and turn them into coins? Can you cash that squirrel?
I think you can spook them at least, and they do leave coins behind, yeah.
Shove a squirrel into an ATM, see what happens?
Yeah, I only pay with squirrels now. Whoop.
Oh, nuts. Hey!
Whoop! Got on the second pass.
They should call that moon second chances.
Mm-hmm.
Now these guys don't travel either. Probably because they don't have legs.
Yeah. I don't... No, actually, do you see those guys elsewhere? I feel like you might see one or two of the watering robots elsewhere. But yeah, they definitely don't travel much.
Mm-hmm.
I love the stretchy guy.
Hooray! Now, who are we trying to impress with the polka dot look?
Oh man, I'm gonna say that this time Mario isn't looking to impress anybody. I think it's just what he feels like.
He's just a big One Piece fan.
Oh, fucking hell! That's what I'm dressed as, aren't I? Yep. He loves One Piece. Pull the lever to receive a large nut.
I'm not so sure about the Luncheon Kingdom denizens who are asking for instructions on how to receive a nut. I'm also not so sure about Mario demonstrating. Hey, buddy.
Well,
nice hat, nice mustache. Mario the trendsetter over here.
A nut as big as Mario. That goes in the record books.
A nut as old as Mario. 25 years.
Been saving this one for a while.
Oh.
Do you think Mario feels pain, like, when he's doing some of these fucked up things?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, his legs are stretching out and he's never felt that before? Is he like, oh my god?
Well, no, because the creature he's captured doesn't feel pain. Okay. Just using their standard biology.
Maybe suffering some mental damage then, for not being used to seeing his legs grow.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely something outside the realm. But ever since going through the psychic frog tunnel, I feel like he's gotten better at dealing with that sort of thing.
Really changes a person going through the psychic frog tunnel.
I just like the way it seems to walk all tippy-toe when you're, Ooh. There you go. That's my jam. Toad seems to have captured a performing circus seal. Yeah, there you go.
Also, if I continue to take everything literally in Mario games, the sides of the mushroom cap are where a Toad's ears are.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically the red spots.
Yes, the red spots are the ears. They are a thinner membrane than the rest of the cap. And beneath, there is a sort of tympanic membrane that transmits to the ear canal.
That's messed up.
To the auditory nerve, yeah.
But I buy it.
Mm-hmm. Why two membranes? Well, the outer one, the red one, is just to keep out dust and things. You don't think toads have earwax? That would be disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
You did it.
Mm-hmm. think of an even like crazier like Mario Odyssey, where it's like you get to possess, like not just dress up as other Nintendo characters, but like you get to play them, possess them for a bit. I'm just trying to think like if they had like a Metroid world or something where you get to be Samus for a little bit.
I think it would be cool to be able to wear Peach's dress and then float Super Mario Brothers 2 style.
Oh man, yeah.
That'd be good.
Climb the cliff to get the nut.
To get the nut. Why are they stealing my Cheers fanfiction? I don't appreciate this.
Oh no. Don't climb the cliff.
If Sam and Diane get the nut in the next moon, I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Doug Bowser.
Oh no. Moving these guys around always feels weird because it feels like you're constantly jumping, even though you're like technically not. You can jump at any point as an animation, but it just feels weird.
Hey, Fork Bro, maybe now you'll learn to not, you know, profile people.
Yeah.
You just gonna judge him from the fact he's got a shell?
And that he throws fireballs naturally from his hands.
What about the mustache, huh?
Hmm.
God. If you're not roasting nuts, there's very little we can do for you. Forgot my ingredients. Food doesn't grow on trees here. Only nuts.
You know, I bet you could take those flowers to the right that make you run really fast. I bet you could make something out of those.
Oh my goodness, it'd be spicy.
Probably, yeah. Alright, time for another outfit change. I need to be changing outfits like at least twice every episode if we want to see all the costumes, because I kept adding more. There's so many like patch outfits that I've never even unlocked now.
It's a him, Safario.
Yeah, I wore this once before in this world. It's from it's the Mario Picross outfit for Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him go.
Slap it. Slap it. Oh, what's up here?
Yeah.
Hey. Look at you exploring with your little pith helmet. Oh boy.
This was really fun, but there's also the danger of falling off the side and having to go or doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't die if you do that, though.
You just wanted to talk more about the possibility of a Metroid world and be like, oh, here's how the screw attack would work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little secret area here, the Deep Woods, if you fall off the edge of the world in that area.
And it's very spooky.
Oh yeah, it's super spooky. This is an area I did not know existed in this game for a really long time. It wasn't until post-game that I actually found this, because it's like you pop open. Also, this is just like a exit to get out of here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But if you pop open the brochure for this world, one of the paragraphs does mention the Deep Woods, and there's also like a little part of the map that's just like a little question mark, and you don't know how to get there. And I appreciate they put that moon there, where you're probably going, most likely in your first chance, going to roll off.
Yeah.
Makes that a lot more people probably actually find this place.
I'm just waiting for there to be some sort of, I don't know, mythological reference to some Japanese folklore that I don't understand.
Oh, right. This would be a good place for that, but there isn't, unfortunately. Also, this is a trial and error pipe nightmare.
Uh-huh.
There isn't a set solution for this. Every time you start a new game and you get to this, the solution is random.
Of course.
Yep, so I actually cut out multiple times, because I just started from the left, so I had to go through that 4 more times before I got the right
There
pipe.
are 30 possible combinations.
Yep. It takes a while sometimes.
So that's a moon that is not in any of the speedrun routes, huh?
Oh yeah, if I'm pretty sure you would never go to this area for a speed run. It's too far out of the way.
I need time to prepare my next seed.
Yeah,
I'm dormant.
There's a big old T-Rex in this forest.
Dormant between nuts. All right, one of those has to be a moon, right?
Yeah.
One of them.
I like how much Mario's head is bobbing when he's carrying this nut. Man.
Just the way there's no music at all. It's very peaceful and quiet.
Except for the constant screen shaking from the T-Rex around the corner.
Yeah. Constant screen shaking and frogs. That's all you got.
Yeah. Also, this thing here is a moon that took me forever to figure out, like, how you get it. 'Cause it's just this sprout and some, like, dead coins on the ground.
You have to throw your hat at it, maybe.
You do not, actually. And this one's just like, there's a moon somewhere. Fucking go find it.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah. Thankfully, the moon, you can see, like, all the way across the map. It's glowing.
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
I need time, Mario, please.
Please let me prepare my seed.
Yeah, one of these weird guys is generally invisible. Is hiding out here. You gotta take him over to that weird little sprout that's covered in, that's got some coins next to it.
Yeah, the flat coins. I see. It's a hint. It's a hint.
And you gotta make this plant grow just by feeding it coins.
But whenever I go somewhere, there's a sign inside the fountain that says, "Don't throw coins. It harms the plants." Who am I supposed to believe?
Well, Mario
Shigeru Miyamoto would never lie to me.
He wouldn't. Everything in Mario is truth. By the way, it takes a fuckload of coins to grow this plant.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was thinking of like, oh, I should speed this up, but I was like, no, I want people to see just genuinely how long it takes.
Why is horticulture gotta be so expensive? Is this an orchid? Is that what this is? Are you growing orchids?
Come on. The T-Rex is gonna fucking bite my face off. Come on.
It's okay, you don't have a face.
That's true. He's gonna pull out of the coins out of my gut.
This is so many coins. This is exorbitant.
Yeah, it's like a couple.
We've gone beyond 100.
Yeah, it's like 200 or 300 coins, I think.
Like if I was playing, I would have given up and thought like, oh, it's done with coins. It clearly just needs time now. There's no way it needs this many coins.
Yep. I was also very confused when I did this part, but I just kept holding that button down.
Read any good books lately?
Not a good book, but I've been reading the Spell Singer books.
Ooh.
They're novels, like 8 books from the 80s and early 90s about an engineer college student who gets pulled into a fantasy D&D world populated mostly by animals. And it turns out he's actually secretly has the power of a spell singer wizard. And he conjures magic by playing on his double-neck dewar, but he sings songs, like, contemporary, like, 80s songs, like Zeppelin and shit. And that conjures magic.
Through the power of rock.
Through the power of rock, yeah. They're not... They are kind of goofy, funny, stupid books. I only started reading them because my friend was, like, getting rid of a bunch of books a few years ago, and he had this book called The Son of Spell Singer, which is actually about this... which is about the spell singer's son. But instead of doing rock, he's into rap. So he raps to conjure magic. And it's written by a man who was already in his 40s in the early 90s, so he knows nothing about rap.
When I also rap to conjure magic, it can make whole rooms of people disappear.
Wow, that sounds like powerful magic. Sounds like a heavy responsibility to have there. But they are very dumb books. There's a communist dragon in them who only
don't
know...
dragons hoard wealth?
Yeah, that's the joke.
I see.
Dragons are one of the only entities in that world in the book that can just kind of feel like they can travel like in between dimensions, but not like to other dimensions. So sometimes like information and stuff leaks from other worlds. So this one dragon accidentally learned about Marx, and so he's all about communism in the entire book, and it's kind of funny. It's all right.
Still haven't found that buried moon, huh?
Still haven't found that buried moon. There's a lot of places.
You could have bought like 8 fun outfits instead of getting that one moon.
Yep. Thank God Luigi's Balloon game is here to get his coins real fast now. Because beforehand, oh man, if you wanted to grind coins for like the 1 or 2 outfits that cost 9,999 coins, it took a while.
What's this?
There you go.
Okay, cool. Cool. The only evergreen tree in the entire forest.
Yep. That dinosaur's wearing a hat.
Dang it.
He's wearing a little cowboy hat.
Oh, well, I'm glad of that, at least.
Yeah.
He's got some fashion sense.
Whoa. So yeah, this is like a little stealth area. Like if you get caught, this dinosaur gets fucking pissed.
Now, you've built so many beanstalks back up to the surface.
Yeah.
Why are there so many beanstalks? Do they go to different places? Is this a secret hub world?
So I thought these all went to secret places, different places too, but no, they actually all just return you to the same spot. It's weird. I guess it's just so that if you're like being chased by the T-Rex and you really want to get out, you're more likely to be close to one? I don't know. I cannot believe that T-Rex just spawned right on top of me. Whoa. Rest in peace, Mario. Killed by a dinosaur.